the 70s and right now? How do you feel now? I know that you feel older, like everybody, right? In terms of music.
Older and wiser.
That's right.
Well, I think it's very similar. The feeling is similar. People have asked this a lot, this question, you know, like, does it feel different? Well, of course it feels different, but I think we feel like the same challenge is back again now for us to really persevere and to rebuild this band to its former stature and beyond that too. And there's a big challenge there, and that's what we're doing, rising up to the challenge.
And how hard it was for you guys to get this group together, and how hard it is, you think, to build a group right now in the 90s? I mean, what's the difference between those early years and right now with this music business humongous?
Well, I think it's probably a lot tougher now. I think, you know, record companies in particular are interested in more immediate gratification. They're not the interest in developing the young artist and helping him reach his potential isn't as it was in the 70s. It's more business oriented, less music oriented. It would be very difficult to be a new band in the 90s.
So it was easy for you guys to get together in the 70s?
I didn't say it was easy. I think, you know, the same challenges were there. It all boils down to you know, writing good songs, personal chemistry, and delivering powerful performances. And I think that we've kind of you know, made that our priority all through the late 70s and 80s, and once again in the 90s. So I think we're here for the long run. We're here to stay.
And the band was really a very natural coming together. You know, it was we didn't do auditions and things like that. Bruce had worked with Lou before on the solo work, and I worked with Jeff when I produced Billy Joel's Stomp on him. So it was a sort of a natural coming together. It wasn't, you know, we're not strangers to each other.
Yeah, you've known each other for a long time.
We're not foreigners to each other.
That's right. Don't you guys feel strange working together again after, what, 5 years of not recording together? Lou and Mick, specifically?
Well, it was 5 years, maybe a little more, not recording together, but we...
5-7 years, right?
Something like that, yeah. But it wasn't so strange. I think it kind of really, I think the friendship was the pivotal factor. And once we mended that, then it was just rediscovering what that writing chemistry was all about, and the intent on making the band better than it ever was. Again, with Jeff and Bruce being not only fine players, but you know, contributing in the writing area too. So I think it's the chemistry is right. All the ingredients are there for Foreigner to have again.
And I'm sure that your fans want to know who made the first phone call, so that you guys get together again.
Another question we're asked all the time. I made the first phone call.
You did?
Collect.
Collect. Do you guys think that you're getting back to your musical roots in this Mr. Moonlight?
Excuse me.
Well, I think the emphasis again is on you know, simplicity. Guitars are the focus. The production is stark, and I think the lyrical message is right to the point. And you know, that's kind of, you know, what the band was founded on. Just really in your face rock.
Like straight on, right?
Yeah, straight on. And I think we've managed to recapture that again, and we'll take it from there.
How do you feel now joining Foreigner? I know that you were with the solo career of Lou. How do you feel now?
I feel great. I think that me joining this band is a natural extension of the work that Lou and I were doing together. And I've known Mick for a long time, as long as Lou, really, and never had the opportunity to work with him before. So it's been a real joy for me to get involved in this band, and there's a great excitement to not only the creative process of it, the songwriting and recording and everything, but now at this point when the album's out and everything, to take our first effort together as a band out and play it, take it out to the public and play it live has been great.
How has the answer of the people in your world tour been? I mean, the answer of the audience, of the crowd. Yeah, the response, right?
I think it's been tremendous. We had a very successful start to the tour in England, sold out tour of England. You know, we hadn't played in England for 7 years. You know. Germany, France, Switzerland, everywhere we played was very successful. And then we went down to Australia, New Zealand, and had a great time down there. You know, lots of fans coming out to see the shows. And then we went to Japan, which was great. And I think we're very fortunate that our music is received well around the world. You know, I think that's an extra privilege that we have. You know, which a lot of bands don't have. So it enables us to travel and see a lot of stuff and pick up a lot of ideas for songs, and it's an interesting life being a foreigner. What do you think, Jim?
Yes, I agree.
That's right. Do you think that Mexico is a place where every band, every rock group should include in their tours now? I mean, is it very important to the rock bands now, the English-speaking bands?
In my experience, we're only playing here once, which was fantastic. Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, I think bands are coming here now, right? The Stones just were here.
Mm-hmm, right.
Aerosmith was here last year.
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean...
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, this is a great... this is one of the major cities of the world, you know. Mm-hmm. And I think not only do we hope that we can come back here, but maybe perhaps do a more extensive tour of Mexico and play in a couple of other places too.
Mm-hmm. So you've been here in Mexico playing and also you have, right? But how about you guys? What do you expect from the Mexican audience, from the Mexican fans? You have a lot of fans here in Mexico.
I've heard, and I'm thrilled. And I hope that they're just as wild as I expect them to be.
Yeah, same here. Just looking forward to a good show tonight.
Okay, what do you guys... do you usually get involved in the creation of your videos? I mean, what's your work when you do videos?
Sore point. It's always difficult, you know. It's so hard to really conceptualize a video, you know, because you have a feeling when you write the song, and very often, you know, I think it's difficult for us to be objective about how it should be projected, you know. And it's a very frustrating experience sometimes. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, it is, because there's a conflict of how people see the song, and there's a conflict of how we feel about the song. So sometimes it's best just to let somebody take a concept and work with it. But I think it's important that we feel good about it, and you know, it's hit or miss. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes you go, oh no. So. Well, we've done a couple of videos for this album already, which have been kind of interesting, I guess. Has the White Lie video been played in Mexico?
I'm not sure. Yes, it has.
Good. And Until the End of Time, our current single in America. And we're about to do a new video for the song All I Need to Know, which will be the next single in America. So.
Speaking about the concert again, what can you tell us about the production of stage? You know, lights and everything. What can the people expect in your concerts?
Well, I think what we've brought with us and what we have available to us here in terms of production is going to enhance the show. I think the show really is about the songs we've written and the spontaneity and conviction of the way we perform them. It's a very powerful band, and I think everybody's going to see that tonight. And I'm hoping that the sound equipment, I'm sure it will be state-of-the-art and excellent. And the lights will sweep great moods for all these songs.
We have very good people with us, probably amongst the best in America, both for sound and for lights. So we're pretty confident.
Did you bring the same equipment as?
Well, we
as
couldn't
you
bring
do?
everything because we're on tour in America, and it would take 3 or 4 days. Maybe they told us a week to get back to where we're playing next in San Francisco. So we had a little problem with that, but
Almost the same.
yeah, it's that's good. I think people are going to be very focused on what we're doing on stage, and I think they're going to really see a rock band performing. Yeah.
And what about your Spanish? Have you practiced it for the show?
No, but I have a few hours.
Let's-
We're going to have to practice up a little bit. I
Let's
think,
hear
yeah.
something from you guys. Hola.
Hola.
Please.
Hola, yeah, that's it.
Las chicas de México.
Ah, you got one.
He says he's a man of few words, but when he says them, they're very.
How about you, Lou? How about you?
Poquita más.
Uno más.
So you have to practice a lot, right?
Buenos días. Buenas noches.
It's not bad.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Okay, finally, is there any message, any special message that you want to send to the Mexican audience that's watching you right now on MBS Multivisión?
Well, personally, I'm very happy to be back here. I think this is a great country. It's a very rich country in history and pride, great pride, and there's a lot of different things here that I'd like to get to know better. And really just happy to be back here and realize that we have a lot of fans here. And yeah, really.
What are you interested in knowing of Mexico?
Well, I went to the pyramids yesterday.
Oh, really?
And it was quite
Enjoy
a
it?
spiritual experience. We had a wonderful guide with us, and being on top of the pyramid of the sun and meditating, and then, you know, it was just like, it's hard to explain. It was very special. So I'm interested in coming back and seeing more of that too.
How about you guys?
Well, it'll be my first time performing in Mexico. So
Okay, but I mean speaking about the culture, the history of Mexico.
it goes back centuries and centuries, and I'm actually doing a lot of reading about the tribes and the Spanish in the 1500s and such, and it's just there's history here that kind of shaped the course of this continent.
Any message to your fans?
Just that we're thrilled to be here and get ready to rock.
Yeah, that's about what I was going to say too. We're just really, I live in California, and there's a heavy Mexican influence in the whole history of California. And I've never gotten a chance to come down here before.
You were in Tijuana one day, right?
That's it, one day. I wouldn't call that a good indication of what the rest of the country is.
I wouldn't call it Mexico at all.
That's what they say. So for me, it's really great to be here, and it's been a real pleasure, and looking very, very much forward to the show tonight, and hope everybody has a great time, and let's rock.
Same. I've been here a few times, and I've always enjoyed it, and enjoy the food. I enjoy the people are very open.
What do you like about the food? Tacos?
Spicy. Yeah, I
Tacos.
like the hot food. Yeah.
Salsa.
Salsa and yeah. But yeah, it's nice. I like hot weather and the hot people too. You know, everybody's crazy down here, so it's nice at a rock show. You know, they go for it.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, and we wish you very good luck.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.